Welcome to Why Do We Do It?
Hello, guys.
Another night edition.
Welcome.
Hopefully the lights won't go out like last time. Remember the last we
Kenya
had to
Power,
do with the phones. So exciting. The reason we're shooting so late
is because of me.
Yes.
I was late.
Yes.
Because I had
no watch.
I have a watch.
And yet
I was late.
The reason we're talking about Househelps is because it is weighing heavily on my heart that people do not pay people what I feel like people should be paid.
Commensurate
as a basic
human
being.
To their work or to their life or to their humanity.
Yes. Life is expensive.
Life is expensive, yes. We've established that.
Therefore, if your life is expensive, how much... Of course, there's different strata of life being expensive.
Strata.
Yes. Of life being expensive. How much do you think a person who helps you in the house, a house help, whatever you want to call it, a maid, a nanny, how much do you think a house help should be paid? Let's say if you're, I don't know, you don't need a house help now, so no. In life. So let's say you and your wife, or you and your wife and your kid. Yeah,
that's possibly the only situation where I would get a nanny or a maid. Or
if you had a wife.
If I had a kid.
If you had a kid.
Yeah. If I have a wife, I feel we're grown-ups. At least cleaning the house, you can be responsible for it. Or you can get someone to do it once a week.
I'm really not a grown-up, man.
Yeah?
Man.
If someone is doing that job full-time, I feel they should be able to come to work, go home, pay their rent, eat food, go on at least one leisure activity a month. And
leisure is very important.
Yeah. And
leisure all day.
Take care of the appearance, Basic human needs: food, shelter, clothing,
electricity.
And that's food and shelter and clothing.
Okay, I thought that was just Zuku.
Internet is also a basic need nowadays.
It is by UN people.
So whatever calculations you do, keep that in mind. This person has to come to work. This person has to go home. They have to feed themselves. If they have a child, which a lot of them do, they have to feed their child. They have to pay their rent, they have to pay electricity, and all this has to be done on the amount of money that you pay them. Because guess what? They're not doing anything else.
And taking care of a kid is no joke, man.
Yeah.
Even if you're paying
if it's my child, I feel like a good salary would be like 50 G's. Because I know my kid will be just like me, fucking idiots. Just hard-headed.
Hard-headed?
So, yeah.
Hard-headed. Okay.
Like hardship allowance.
Hardship allowance. Yeah. Like the dub, yeah. I feel like for house helps, the way I would calculate it, first of all, minimum wage in Kenya is supposed to be about 11 Gs.
Yeah.
I might have the figure wrong, but it's about 11 Gs. This 11 Gs, they will still take tax from it. Yeah, so they'll still take...
Taxable.
PAYE, they'll still take NHIF and NSSF, which is to enable
there's pay and pay what?
I only know pay.
Pay as you earn and pay as... There's another one.
I'm not employed, so I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. So now, if you ideally the minimum wage is supposed to allow for your house help to have medical insurance provided because hospitals are expensive.
Hospitals are fucking expensive.
Like,
take care of your health, man.
Take care of your
guys.
You don't have insurance.
I don't have insurance.
So anyway,
but I know it's important.
Good.
It costs money.
It does.
That's why I don't have it.
So, you're supposed to be able to take care of your medical, and if now also a lot of households have children as well.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to be paying this person enough to take care of themselves, their medical, their children's school fees. I think it's a bit crazy to pay a house help little. Like in my head, although this might be hampered by many experiences, I feel like if you're paying someone to come to clean your house and wash your clothes, let's say, like the ladies that you have, it's about 5 soak minimum, maybe 5 soak is kilo. Anyway, 5 soak minimum. If this person is now going to be in your house every day and they're coming and going from your house,
they have keys to your house, they have access to your kids,
they're taking care of you,
they make the food that you eat, they wash your clothes.
Exactly. So if it's like 5 soak for these people who come,
people have control over your life and you don't even know it.
So if you're paying like someone for 5 soak to clean your house and wash your clothes and they leave, if you multiply the minimum of 5 soak by the 30 days, give or take leave days or whatever, which you should also pay for because leisure, it should be like at least 15 in my head. And me, I can't afford that shit. That's why I don't have a household. I also feel like how much you pay the person who is doing all this work in your house for you is how much you value them. And how much you value a person, I feel, is also how much they will value the work they're doing for you. Does that make sense? It's like a give and take.
But
Which
it's
is
not
let me
the
finish my
fact-
thought. So it trickles down to employment or trickles up, whatever the word is. How much people pay you for what they think your value is. And I feel like that's a pervasive problem in Kenya. Like, people don't pay people for their value. We're always trying to get away with paying someone as little as we possibly can, and that shit fucks me up.
And people base value on what you can see or what you think that is being done. Like, you've only washed 10 clothes, you've only swept this corner of the house or whatever. But you're not thinking that this person has done an exceptional job at whatever they're doing. Like, there's a skill involved in doing something that they're doing. That's why they're being paid for it. If they weren't good at it, because a lot of these people you get from recommendation. Anyone who is not, employed in a regular employment will get a recommendation from their former employers or their clients or whatever. So this person working for you means they're good at something, and they should be paid to do that something well. You're paying for skills, you're paying for manpower, you're paying
skill
for
set, experiences, my interpretation of whatever is going on.
You're paying for someone who knows to turn the iron to cotton and steam and add water to the fucking steam iron before they iron your cotton shirts. You're paying for that. You're not paying.
You're paying for someone to not rub the nini off your non-stick surface. Or
Yeah.
like you're not paying this person to wash 10 clothes. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, pay people what you owe them. Don't act
Pay
like
what
you
you
forgot.
owe, bitches.
Yeah.
Money.
Pay your people nicely.
Money.
It's not fair to make humans not live like humans. Watch and subscribe and follow and like and share.
Subscribe
What's
below
that?
in the boxes.
I thought you were describing your pot. I just sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't know what you were doing. I'm sorry, no.